Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Yeah, so it's been a few months since my last video, and um, I just want to give you guys an update as usual. And also today's topic, I want to talk about having intentions. Because I notice in my everyday, life, so much of it isn't about what I'm doing, but why I'm doing it. And I think this has just having the right intentions on, the things that I'm doing, has really helped me a lot on, having getting the recovery that I always wanted. So when I say intentions, I mean, why are you doing what you're doing? For example, doing exercises for dystonia. I know a lot of people said after a while things just become very routine and you kind of don't understand why you're doing these exercises. And, obviously your mind gets bored from doing these things because you're doing it day in and day out. And there's one exercise specifically where I just sit or stand against the wall, lean against the wall, and I just literally try to just like go down because your spine is not very flexible with dystonia. So you're just practicing trying to bend. Is a very, very simple exercise. But I've been doing it for 4 years. And and I would say probably out of 5 days out of a week, I would do that same exercise. Um, so a normal person could possibly say, what? Like, how could you do the same pose, same thing for 4 straight years? And it's kind of like, as meditation as well. I have been meditating every day for at least anywhere from 12 to 20 minutes for the past like 12 plus years. And literally in the past 12 years, I could count a handful of times, no more than 10 times, that I did not meditate at least once in a day. I guess it's just something so important to me, something that I put as top of the priority, where even if I'm busy, I make the time to do it. I say, I stop what I'm doing and I say, no, I can't go out, or no, I can't attend to whatever you need until I do this for myself. So it's really having the intention of knowing what's important to you. But also what I mean by knowing why you're doing what you're doing. And is I can give you guys a daily example that's not related to dystonia and an example related to dystonia. For example, doing the exercises with dystonia day in, day out, like I said, you get bored, and that's a natural thing. And I find that a lot of times what happens is when I'm doing it with the purpose of trying to cure myself or get better or trying to reach a goal of today I will be able to, do it this way or that way or feel this or that, I give myself way too much pressure, and there's so much resistance in the needing to get to somewhere that the exercise feels exhausting. The whole time I'm doing the exercise, I'm too busy looking for, the result, that I'm not actually experiencing what is happening with my body at that moment. Therefore, I'm not really being aware while I'm doing the exercise. So, but, people say, but I have to do these exercises. So what do you want me to do? Like, what can I change about my approach that's going to not make me feel exhausted doing these exercises? Well, here, this is where the intention comes in, and it's very important, is that instead of approaching the exercise as a way of getting somewhere or needing to get somewhere, approach it as, I like to approach it as, depending on how I feel that day. It's a form of self-care. It's a way of me providing and replenishing myself with, because if you have dystonia, you know that if you're doing a certain exercise and when you actually do it correctly, you get a sensation that's just like, oh my God, it feels amazing. So, when I do get those moments, and it's not all the time, it feels great. And it's like, oh wow, like I'm really just replenishing my body, giving my body the opportunity to experience new things. Not that I have to, but I'm just providing my body this opportunity. Whatever experiences it does. But at least I'm giving it the time to do it, to have this opportunity to experience it. It's a form of self-love, I'm not doing it to achieve anything. I'm doing it because I care about myself, because it makes me feel good, and because it's important to me and it fulfills me to do these things. At the end of the day, if I did a series of exercises and I feel good about it, I didn't struggle, I didn't force myself to try to get somewhere with these exercises. At the end of the day, I feel good. And that's the most important thing. And, soon you'll realize if you just approach these exercises with this mindset where I'm not trying to achieve something, I'm just doing it because I care about myself and because I love myself. With time, results come naturally. You'll notice, oh, I never felt this before. This is new. And then, a couple weeks later, you'll feel something else. Oh, this is new. I never felt this before. And before you know it, a year looking back, you'll realize you have come a long way, but without even trying to get there. You're just really enjoying the journey, the process, of self-care, of taking care of yourself. So that's how I like to approach my exercise, in a way where I'm not putting so much pressure on myself. And another example, like I said, that's away from doing exercises is, for example, basic things in life, like washing the dishes. Most people say, I hate doing dishes. Dishes is so annoying. I don't like it either. However, I have learned to love it from, having the right intentions. Because when I feel like I need to do dishes because it's something I need to do, I feel urgent, I feel tense, I feel like I don't want to do this, but I have to. It does not feel good. But, when I approach it with appreciation for doing the dishes, while I'm holding my bowl in my hand, I'm thinking about, thank you, plate, bowl, thank you for providing me with the meal that I had. Thank you for, being able to hold my food so that I can eat out of you. And just, I appreciate you, water, so that I can use you to wash my bowl. And, thank you, my house, when I'm cleaning the house. Thank you for providing me with a safe shelter where I can feel well taken care of when it's hot outside or raining outside. Just learning to appreciate the things you do in life and approach it from a way of taking care of things rather than needing to do things. Then I feel so much better that I don't need to do them. I want to do them. I want to take care of my house because my house takes care of me. So, you can see that you can remove so much of this resistance in life from just how you approach the way you're doing things. And over time, you'll realize that a lot of times it isn't about changing what you're doing. It isn't about not doing the dishes or not doing the exercises, but it's about how you're doing them and why you're doing them. So I hope this, gives you guys something to think about. And again, this is something that I practiced for a very long time and I don't always do. I tend to go back and forth with appreciation or, I need to do this. So it's never going to be once I get it, I'm always going to feel great. No, but it is something that you can continue to practice in your life and give your life more meanings in the things that you must do every day, you know. And it's true that there's responsibilities, obligations we have to do every day. I have to walk my dog, or I have to clean the dishes. I have to do these exercises, or else my body doesn't feel well. So how can I make these have-tos something pleasant for me, something that replenishes me rather than depletes me? You know, I want a life that's constantly adding to my experience, giving me more rather than pulling the energy out of me. Yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, but be patient, you know, take your time. Just practice one thought at a time. You know, give yourself some compliments when you actually do these things genuinely, like genuinely. It might even feel forced at first that you're trying to be too positive, or, you know, it's all okay. You know, it's just part of the process. Over time, you'll realize I don't have, you know, it's not about being positive. It's because even being feeling positive, it's forcing yourself, you know, like, no, I cannot have negative feelings, yada, you know, whatever. That's not true, you know. It's about feeling better, feeling good. And sometimes feeling good means accepting those bad feelings and bad thoughts and just let them be. You know, you don't have to push against it. But choosing the good feelings. And, you know, in simple words, some people say count your blessings. You know, there's good things in your life, there's bad things in your life. Take all the good things and, you know, fill your life with them. And just know that the bad things are there. And they're not even bad, but things that you might not desire. But you don't have to say they're bad and push them away. They're there, and that's okay. You know, just let them be. And they don't have any power over you if you don't attach any emotions to them. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to say today. I hope to, you know, continue sharing things as they come up. A lot of times I have a lot of thoughts, and if I don't write them down, I just forget what I want to talk about. So I'll try to, you know, yeah, share more of these personal thoughts with you guys. And it's really hot here in California. Yesterday was like 90 to 100 at certain places. So I don't know if you guys are, you know, where you are in the world, if you're experiencing any heat waves or anything, but I hope you guys take care and stay well, and yeah, love yourself. Bye.